guys, it's Rieke here. Welcome to another video. Or if you're new here, yeah, I'm Rieke, as I just said, and I review a lot of activewear because I like to wear a lot of activewear and I like to work out in it, Yes, and if you like those kind of videos, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below. But yes, let's get into today's video. So I will be reviewing Gymshark once again. I know we just had a Gymshark review, but they came out with some new Adapt Animal Seamless and some new other Adapt Seamless. And if you've watched my other Gymshark video, you know that I have like maybe 3 Gymshark leggings or something, and yeah, some of them are or 2 of them are the Adapt Animal Seamless, and I think that I had the Vital Seamless leggings. So of course, which I guess means that the Adapt is kind of my favorite Gymshark line, and they have some beautiful colors coming out and some updates to some of them. So of course I was interested, and I will just be reviewing it for you today. So if you need to wait for the restock or not, because I know a lot of stuff sold out super quick and I wasn't really on the website like on time. So I had to go for some different sizes than I usually would, which I guess is also nice because then I can show you guys how different sizes fit on me, since I'm in between sizes anyway for the leggings at least. Yeah, so at least that works out for you and for me, I guess. And also Gymshark has free returns, so it's not a problem if something doesn't fit. So I have 3 different sets today. We'll be talking about the butterfly, the new butterfly Animal Seamless, and I have it in both the teal and the light blue color, which is kind of a lavender, very beautiful blue. I was very excited for this because I like these colors. Yeah, so I have, like I said, sets, so I have bra and bottom. So these are the same, just in different colors, although I have to say that I found differences between them, but we'll get into that. And then I have the Adapt Fleck in this beautiful red. So these are all the colors I like, and this also has a different bra than the other ones. So yes, we'll get into those in detail. I hope I can make it a little quicker today since we're only talking about 3 sets. So let's get into it. We'll talk about these 2 simultaneously because, like I said, these are the same, just different colors, and I like both of them, so I couldn't really decide which one I wanted to order, so I got both. Yes. Should we start with the sports bras? Because I think, people are generally more interested in leggings, so we'll start with the sports bras, and then you can get excited for the leggings. Alright, so I have 2 different sizes in the sports bras for you as well, because one of them sold out on me when I was trying to check out, so I just, added the smaller size. So we have the light blue color here in this Adapt Animal Seamless Butterfly, and this is the small. And then we have the teal color here, and that is an extra small. You might notice it looks definitely much smaller. Let me just put them on top of each other. There we go. Do you see how much smaller this is? Like, this seems like more than a size difference, but we'll see. Like I said, we'll get into this. What I can, let me see if I can show you the pattern from up close. Let's see if the camera you can see it here a little. I think it's definitely more clearly visible on the teal color, but I think it's so beautiful and just very subtle what they did here with the light blue and the lavender. And the interesting thing is that it's lavender on the inside actually and not blue. So yeah, very interesting. And then of course you can see the pattern a little bit better in the teal, and it just looks very beautiful. So I would say if you really want to go for the pattern, then you should probably pick up the teal because you can see it much more clearly on the teal. Yes, but let's get into the sports bra in general. So it's a very high neck. As you can see, this is a bit different than what they used to do with the Adapt Animal Seamless line. So it used to be like a more, normal neckline of a bra, but then they stuck with the back that they had before with this interesting crisscross strappy back situation. And it also seems a little more long line than it used to be. So we definitely have more coverage here. We have removable cup pads, and yes, this beautiful pattern and a seamless, band underneath here, just small logo here on the chest and also here in the teal, of course. So yeah, same bra, just it just seems so much smaller, but we'll see how that goes. I also have to say, like, I feel I mean, they're both stretchy, but I kind of feel like the teal's a little more soft. So yeah, but let's see these on. Alright, here's the light blue set. Let's get into the bras first though. So yeah, like I said, very high neck coverage here. And it's not cutting in up here, like it's not like getting up to your throat or anything, but it kind of stops at your collarbones here, so that's quite nice. And then we have this band underneath. I have to say, like, I think this is actually quite like hugging me in, so definitely if you're in between sizes, I would size up for sure, especially because you don't risk any spillage here, you know, because it's very very high neck. Also, like, the cup heads wander around a little much, I think, because there's nothing stopping them going even up to here. So usually when you have like a high neck sports bra, you'd have a seam up here somewhere, so the bra heads would not wander higher than that, and they didn't put that seam there, so they kind of just move around a little. Now that I actually check it, there's not even a seam in the middle, so they could kind of absolutely also kind of get into the middle. Just so you know, it's a bit weird because, yeah, I would expect that to be there, because we've all learned the hard way that, you know, this is, they do move around if you leave them in there, and I prefer to leave them in there because of the nippage, you know, because it happens, yes. And then we have the bag. Like I said, that's the same bag they used to have with the normal Adapt Animal seamless bra, so nothing new here. It's just a bit of length added, I think. And yeah, I think also like the logo situation is a bit more subtle than Gymshark usually does it, because we only have this logo and otherwise I haven't seen anything else. And usually they like to put Gymshark everywhere, right? So that's actually quite nice. Yeah, I do think, as I said before, you don't see the pattern as much on this lighter color. So if you like it super subtle, that's nice. But for me, it's like, I wanted to see the pattern because I like the pattern, right? Yeah, but I feel tucked in. The waistband isn't cutting in or anything, but it's definitely like tighter. And yeah, I feel supported. You still don't get, like, you know, you can still see the fat spilling out here a little bit, but that's okay. Everyone has it, so no problem. Alright, here's the teal set. Whew. I honestly feel like I like this color way more on me. And like I also think like it just looks better on me, but you know, you can be the judge of that. And I'm sure it will also look different on different types of people. It's just like, for me, out of the two, I think this is more of my favorite. But onto the sports bra. I'll come a little closer so you can see the colors a little bit better here and the pattern, because I think this is actually, like, the teal really brings it out a little bit more. So again, this is the same high neck bra. This is an extra small now, and I have to say this feels like I accidentally ordered an extra small. It just feels so much tighter, but maybe that's because, even like I said with the small, that also already felt pretty tight. Like, it's not super tight around the band here, like, I mean, that it's not like that's the issue. It's more like the whole upper part where I feel like pretty like tucked in, and it also feels way shorter, so in order for it to sit where it's supposed to sit, you kind of have to pull it down a little, and then it keeps like pulling on my traps here. So I think that's the bigger issue. And also, again, the cup pads, you have to readjust them because they don't have their own, like, they don't have the seams in between, which is a bit unfortunate. Because I actually do like the style of this bra. It wouldn't be a bra I would wear every time because, you know, you can't really wear a shirt over it that well because you have to have a like super high cut shirt. And yeah, sometimes I just don't want super high coverage on my chest. So yeah, but otherwise I think it's a very pretty color. Yeah, definitely stick to your true size or size up if you're in between. And then we have the back here as well, like we saw with the other, with the light blue. Just a little bit tighter, so you can probably see a little more squeezing, but that's fine. I just do this for you, you know. No, also for me, of course, because I wanted to see the set. Yeah. I also feel this is a little more stretchy than the light blue. Did I say that already? Anyway, let's move on. Alright, onto the leggings. So again, we have the light blue, butterfly, animal adapt, whatever, seamless, and we have the teal. And I have to say, like right off the bat here, like the teal feels softer somehow. Like I can't really describe it. It also feels more stretchy. Like you can see the stretch, right? It's good stretch. And here it just feels a little more stiff. And I got these light ones in a medium and these in a small. So I guess that also is nice then that this is a little more stretchy. And then of course what we have here as well is this booty scrunch that I'm really not a fan of. I have to say that this booty scrunch does not do anything for me. Like it just sits on top of my butt because my butt stretches it out and that's it, you know. So it looks very awkwardly placed on me. It's also like none of these more stretchy ones, but it's really stiff, so it doesn't move at all. And this is also kind of the place where I would be afraid of ripping the leggings, which is why in the past I've gone with a medium in these Animal Adapt seamless leggings. Even though the small fit, but then it was just so much tighter around the booty scrunch area, so that basically I was afraid of just popping it when I would squat. Otherwise the smalls always fit, but yeah, it's just the booty scrunch is a little bit tight. We have the same thing here, so yeah, you can see there's no stretch to this booty scrunch, it's just there. And basically this is the same as the animal print that they did before. In terms of scrunch, and they updated it from, you know, way before to the last one, and now I think they stuck with the same. We have this nice like ripped seamless waistband here that gives you a little bit of compression, and yeah, all in all I really love the colors and the print they had with this. Like I said, if you like the print a lot, then probably going with the darker is maybe a little more for you because you can see the print properly. Also, like, I mean, in the beginning I was like, this is not butterfly, but if you look at it a little bit closer, I mean, I can see where they're coming from. Yeah, you can tell me if you think that too, but I can see it somehow, you know. And then also interestingly, because they had a lot of like fake seams on their other seamless leggings from other lines, like the Vital Seamless for example has like fake seams in the front and in the back, but here we do not have any fake seams, like none in the front and then none in the back, because in the back we have the scrunch. So yeah, I'm excited to compare the sizing for you, and like I said, like they feel slightly different to me, the different colors, so I'll be comparing that for you in the try-on clips as well. Alright, on to the light blue leggings. So this is the medium now, and like I said, I feel they feel a little stiff. I don't know if that's the color or if it's just like, you know, my imagination, I don't know. I mean, I can still move and, you know, they move with me, but like somehow the fabric stuff is a little less soft than what I expected from the Adapt. So I don't know. Yeah, we have the waistband. Like honestly, I feel like there's a little bit up here that's a little bit loose, but that's because this is a medium. And then maybe I have a little bit tiniest bit of gathering around here. But yeah, that's okay, not so bad. And then we have the scrunch here in the back, and like I said, for me this just doesn't do anything, it just sits there. And there's not enough fabric for me to pull more in here. So yeah, this is just what it looks like for me, so if you have a bigger butt, this is also going to be what it looks like for you. And if you don't mind that, that's great. I mean, I don't see it, right? But when you squat, like I can definitely feel it a little. When you go down, like there is tightness there. So I'm really hoping the burgundy Fleck ones will be different. Because they don't have the scrunch, right? So yeah, because that's always the downside to this. Like you feel the tightness because of the scrunch. Otherwise, like I also don't like that it dips a bit lower when you squat. So it comes a bit down here. And then it's a bit loose there, but you know, just normal for me when I go for a medium. And they're also pretty short, like a little shorter than 7/8 even, I think, but definitely not no capris, so yeah, that's okay. And then the waistband is a little bit compressive, but not too much, so that's okay. Yeah, all in all, I like the color scheme. I just liked it more on pictures, I think, than I like it on me now. Yeah. Alright, onto the teal leggings now. So this is a small, and honestly, fit-wise, like this feels more stretchy, like but I also feel more tucked in, but in a good way. It's not like it's like squeezing me tight or anything. I just feel more snatched in. It feels more comfortable for some reason, even though this is a smaller size. But I will say the butt scrunch, when I squat now, I can feel it more. Like, I wouldn't say way more, but I can definitely feel it more. So I'd be worried now that, you know, if I were to keep this, that I would, you know, that the butt scrunch would not hold up for very long. So this is why I think I would still get the medium, just to make sure I have the space in the scrunch area, which is really unfortunate because otherwise I like the fit of these. Because I just feel tucked in, you know, the way I like it. You guys know I like my leggings a little more compressive. Because yeah, and I just feel like I'm tucked in, I'm supported and everything. Yeah. But otherwise, like, except for the booty scrunch, like, it feels good, you know? So it's very unfortunate. Of course, the only thing again here as well is if you squat a little, it comes down, dipping down a little low here. That's just what all the leggings do, I think. Yeah. And then we have the booty scrunch here. There we go. I tried to pull a little fabric here, you know, so it would sit well. You can tell me if I succeeded or not, but I think, like, with the darker color, it's also not as obvious, maybe. But yeah, I also think the scrunch sits a little better with the small here and this teal actually than it did with the other color. Yeah, so I just think that the fabric is slightly different. Like, I really feel like this is a little more soft, a little more stretchy, even though it should be the same, right? Yes, I'm not sure if it's, like I said, I'm not sure if it's me feeling this just, or if it's actually a thing. So if you really, really like the light blue, I mean, you can absolutely still get that. But I think if you're torn, I would prefer the teal. Just saying. Yeah, it's just a very beautiful color, and like I said, you can definitely see the beautiful print a little more with this one. Yeah. Alright, on to the Adapt Fleck seamless. So this print is called Mineral. So here we have the bra and here the leggings with it. So you can see it's more just like random dots. So very subtle print, kind of like a marl, but I guess a bit more obvious than a marl. But yeah, they call this Mineral. And this color is burgundy, so I thought this was really, really pretty. And once again, let's start with the bra. So this one is this, I also got this in an extra small because it sold out of me in my normal size small. But we'll see how that goes. So yeah, this is more of a less support than the Adapt Animal because we don't have as high coverage. We have like thinner straps, but interesting strappy back situation here again, so I really, really like that. And then what I also actually like, I mean, I guess that's also kind of a question of you know, your preferences and your taste. You kind of have a double sports bra layer situation, which I actually, like I said, I think it's fun. So we have this like red one underneath, and then the one with the, see, this one down below here is actually a mall, right? And then we have the one with the Fleck print just on top here. So that should actually still give you some decent support, but like I said, because of the thinner strap situation, it is probably going to be less than the other one. And like usually when you see thin straps like this, you would expect like they're like adjustable, but they're not. So just so you know. Also, this seems like more of a shorter sports bra, more of a true sports bra compared to the butterfly one. But yeah, I really like the color. We again have like this band underneath, and a fun metal ring down here, and some metal rings up here to get that strappy back look. Yes, but let's see it on. Alright, here's the burgundy Adapt Fleck set. So, sports bra first. I actually really also like the design on, I think. Like I said, this is an extra small now, it fits, but I feel like it would be a little more comfortable with a teeny tiny bit more space. So, but yeah, otherwise I like it still fits because it has enough stretch. But I think like this is me bringing it to the max, and I'm like, sometimes I can size down on sports bras, so you know, if you are not in between, I would stick with your normal size, and if you're in between, I'd probably also size up rather. Yeah, just saying. But otherwise, as I said, here you have actually the full, basically full sports bra underneath. There's also cup pads in there, so it's not like they added a double, like the second layer, so you wouldn't get any nip. It's really just a design effect. And like I said, I think basically through adding the second layer, you kind of get a little bit more support. Like I feel very tucked in now because, of course, also because it's like a smaller size now. But I also feel like you would get like more support anyway, even if you went with your normal size, because of this double layering. And yeah, I think it's cute. We have the straps here. Of course, they cut a little bit in here, maybe into my traps, but that's also because, as I said, this is an extra small now, so don't worry about that. And then we have this cute back situation here. Yeah, I really like it. It's quite of like a shorter sports bra, but I still think like it's decent length. It's not bad at all. Yeah, you don't get like this coverage here. You still get a little bit of spinach there, but that's fine. Like I said, also would be better probably if I would go with my normal size small. But yeah, so I really like this one. And as I said, the color won me over anyway, so yes, I don't know. I'm not sure if I would keep it because of the sizing, but maybe I would order it again if they restocked the small. I don't know. Let me know what you think, but yeah, I like it. I like the color, I like the fit. Alright, last but not least, we have the Adapt Fleck Seamless Mineral Print Leggings in Burgundy. And these do not have a booty scrunch. So I know some people are going to be like, oh my god, no, I love this the booty scrunch, oh my god, this is terrible. But for me it's like, oh, finally. Because like I said, I didn't like that booty scrunch so much. It was more like, I liked the print and the color and the fit more. So like basically that sold me to get it even though it had the booty scrunch. But now these ones don't have a scrunch, but in the back, instead of the scrunch, they have this fake seam that I talked about that most of the other seamless leggings have, so you have something there to kind of give you a little bit of separation. Just the tiniest bit, but there's something there. So that's nice. And otherwise, as far as I can tell, they're the exact same leggings. You have this like, you know, ripped waistband here. This is a medium again. And you know, it's just same style, same fabric. I think they also feel more soft, so I would more compare them feeling wise to the teal ones. And since they're both, no, hold on, which ones were the mediums? These ones were the mediums. So let's just see if they're the same size. And I mean, they kind of seem like the exact same thing. So yeah, at least that's kind of consistent. And yes, not much else to say. I really like the color, and that they don't have a booty scrunch, so let's see them on. Alright, onto the leggings. So yeah, they basically they're soft, they're stretchy. I really like, I can do that, I can do this, and I don't feel the tightness of the butt scrunch, okay? So I really appreciate there's no booty scrunch there. This is a medium now, and I don't feel like I have too much extra fabric in the crotch like I had with the Vital Seamless in my last Gymshark video. You can check that out. There was a lot of fabric here for the medium, but this actually fits. So yeah, with Gymshark, apparently I'm a small in the Vital, I'm a medium in this. I don't know. It's all over the place, but like I said, free returns make it possible for me to order different sizes, and then I can just send the one back that doesn't fit, right? So yeah, I'm happy with the medium here, so I would say if you're in between, yeah, definitely size up. The one thing I don't like, what a lot of Gymshark leggings do though, is like when I squat, they dip down a little bit lower here. So I don't appreciate that. I like it when it's a little higher in the back to prevent that from happening, but otherwise, like for me the waistband isn't super compressive, but it's also not like gaping or anything, which is good. But yeah, my waist is a bit smaller, so naturally that would happen. We have 7/8 length here, same as per usual for me. And then yeah, I don't know if it's super flattering on your butt because, you know, there's no contouring or anything, but at least we do have that fake seam in the middle there to you know, do a little bit. And yeah, the color is nice, and it's just soft and stretchy, and yeah, you can see I can move and dance and whatever. Yeah. Alright, it's conclusion time. So we only had a few pieces today, so like I said, I expected to like the light blue a little more, or I liked it a little more look-wise, but then actually feeling-wise, when I had it on, I preferred the teal. because I just felt like it had more stretch. It was a little bit softer than the light blue for some reason. And also when I like compared the feeling of the teal with like the previous Adapt Animal, like it felt the same, whereas the light blue just, I don't know why, but to me it just felt a little more stiff. You know, like you should still try it if you really love the color, because I still think it looks good on. It's just like feeling wise, in direct comparison, the teal won for me. It's just unfortunate the small fits, but the tightness of the booty scrunch, you know. It would be so amazing if they made these with and without booty scrunch so that everyone could kind of pick what they wanted, because I would absolutely get them if they didn't have the booty scrunch. And now I'm a little bit torn. I'm like, okay, do I want them with it or not? Because like I said, it's a little bit tight for squatting. You need to be a little bit careful that your booty is not like, you know, exploding your leggings. But I think it looks good on. I always love, or like, let's say not love, I'm not super obsessed with it, but I like the feeling of the Adapt seamless leggings, because they're just like, they're a little warmer. Okay, let's not forget that, right? So if you're looking for leggings for summer, you should always go with the Vital Seamless because they're much thinner. But if you know, if it's not super warm anymore, the Adapt Animal or Adapt Seamless in general are just really, really nice. And I really love that they came out with one that did not have a booty scrunch, the red. I really love that burgundy color as well. And I really also like that double sports bra design. So all in all, I like the pieces. I'm not like super hyped, but I like them. And yeah, I like that Gymshark is bringing us different animal print patterns, because I'm not, you know, I never used to be an animal print fan, but like the butterfly is just, you know, pretty. It's not really an animal print per se, it's more like it's a nice subtle print, you know. Yeah, I will still say Gymshark is not my super favorite. I don't wear the leggings very often. I'm more like a not seamless, like brushed, like Buff Bunny Nuber fabric, for example, type of person. So I wear those more, definitely. But every now and then it's nice to have this. And like I said, like I also sometimes just go for a cute look. And then like, I mean, this is beautiful, you know. I really think this is really beautiful. Yes, so these are my thoughts for this. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. If I left anything out, you know, if you wanted to know more. Otherwise, I really hope you like this video. Don't forget to give me your thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. If you have any suggestions for new videos, just leave them in comments down below, shoot me a DM on Instagram, get in touch, and I'm excited to see you next time. Bye!